we're making some bruschetta up here in 2106 tonight. Got a baguette from the farmer's market and some other stuff from Trader Joe's. So yeah, don't have a cutting board yet. That's arriving via Amazon, but literally a couple minutes late for this video, so we'll make do with the old plate here. I finally got a knife. Let's cut this. Josh, how thin do you think we should make the bruschetta slices here?
I'm thinking like semi-thin.
Semi? Okay, we'll do like ½ inch. This knife is really meant for veggies, but it cuts through the bread pretty well. Save that end piece for later. And what's that? Oh, this is actually very small. Maybe we should cut it this way. Get that? Nah, this one's fine. This baguette is actually really long. I carried it back from the farmer's market in my backpack. It looked like I had a back-mounted rocket or something. Okay, that's 2. You sure you're not gonna eat?
I think I'm not gonna eat.
I need you to help me out with this though.
If you insist.
Okay, I do insist.
If you insist.
Low-key a little bit. Alright, how many do you want?
I'll eat at the same amount as you.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have like 8.
Excuse me?
They're tiny, look at this. That's like 2 bites.
8?
Man. Yeah, 8. That's not even a quarter of this baguette. That's why I asked, how many do you want?
We'll get back to you with that answer.
Okay, well I'm cutting them right now. Let me know soon.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think this final product will be?
It's the first time we're making bruschetta here, so tough to say. But given that we're stir frying this bread in the oil Whoopi's got in, I think at least 9.
9.
It's the 9, at least. Only because it's our first try, otherwise a 10.
I like that confidence.
Just gotta be careful not to let any of this spill into the fire. That would be inferno.
How's it smelling right now? What do you think? What's it smell like? If you could describe to our viewers.
Like non-stick coating evaporating slowly. We're gonna get cancer in 20 years. It doesn't have a smell yet, partially because this olive oil is more for cooking, so it doesn't have too much of its own smell. Hopefully the garlic and balsamic glaze can help out with that. Anyway, we're gonna start flipping these now. Ooh, that is beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so part 2 of not having a cutting board yet. I'll just slice these tomatoes up real good. Thank God we at least have Okay, sorry Kieran, if you're watching this, on the bright side it's 50 cents as you keep reminding us. Right, so maybe knives and plastic plates are not the best combo. But I'm not sure what else is, so I'll pay you the 50 cents back or whatever. We're just gonna keep rolling with this. I honestly do not, I'll just be more delicate. I do not have a viable alternative.
No other plates. Our plates are all in the mail.
Yep. Everything's being delivered soon. Alright, just slice it the other way now. Dicing tomatoes is tough because you gotta do like this 3-dimensional slice. And same time. Spin around here. Do you think they have like a tomato dicer machine? Like just something that you put a tomato in, instantly dices it?
I'm surprised there wouldn't be one. I'd be surprised. My question is, why haven't you made it?
That's the question, right? You have to get on that. Got a few friends in like Mackie.
Have some engineering, you know?
Right, exactly. Real engineering, not just sitting behind a computer like I do all day.
You do real engineering, we know.
But this is still infinitely better than where we were 2 days ago, which is slicing tomatoes with a butter knife. So I call this progress.
1 step for Ann, 2 step for us chefs.
Yes. And 1 giant bloodbath for this tomato. Okay, I think that's good enough, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So next we got the onion. Luckily this has already been peeled and halved for us by our roommate Kieran, so just slice through that real quick, get the end piece off. It's a tough little sucker. Yeah. We're definitely not getting a perfect dice here, but yeah, it gets the job done.
Facts.
I do feel bad for Kieran's plate. Maybe I should just buy him a new one from Target and replace this one stealthily. I'll never notice.
I don't even see any. What do you like?
Dude.
I don't think their viewers can't really. Or no, they can.
The viewers can't, but Kieran can. I'm sorry, Kieran. Okay, so onions are done. We'll put this in. Oop. A little centerpiece got in there as well. Get out, centerpiece. He likes you. Okay. I'll just stab it out. Okay. So that's done. Next up is fresh moz. Do you like your bruschetta cheesier?
I've never had bruschetta. I'm being honest. I've never had it.
You've never had bruschetta?
Never.
I'm so honored to be your first.
Hey, yo.
Wow, okay. No pressure, damn. I gotta make this good now. It's his first bruschetta experience. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's good. I'll just cut that right down. We gotta store this so it doesn't go bad. Luckily, I have some Tupperware that just arrived. Put that to the side for now. And pretty similar. Yep. These chunks are mega big. Oh. This is the closest thing we have to a mixing bowl here. It's tiny. We don't have one of those nice steel mixing bowls because we're a very amateur kitchen and everything's still delivering. So it's only upwards from here, folks. But yeah, this is looking good already. I think we kind of got the ratios right. Maybe a bit cheese heavy, but it'll be good.
I think it's better to be cheese heavy than not, you know?
Exactly. We got a bit more olive oil in here. Now this olive oil is a bit thin. It wouldn't add flavor, but it'll add texture, which is important. Right, the tomato, the fresh moz, the onion. Now we got some of the seasonings, which honestly are even more important than the main ingredients. These really add the flavor. We're kind of bland right now. These add the flavor. So, chopped garlic first from Trader Joe's. It's all minced already, which is really nice for us. And balsamic glaze, because your boy's too lazy to buy real balsamic vinaigrette. Just be scooping this out a little bit. This might just be the right amount.
Coming next week.
Just like everything else in our lives, right? That's good. Man, got lucky. This is actually the perfect amount.
Indeed.
Turned out. Hasn't even been seasoned yet.
There's more seasoning.
Oh, bro.
Holy. Tell us about it.
Yeah.
We're not even there yet.
We're not even there. We're just. This is just the base, but yeah, the best part is yet to come. The best part is the garlic and the balsamic. For our final touch, balsamic glaze. For this, we'll be a little bit less careful. Kind of just drizzle. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Like so. This blade. As such. And with that, we have completed bruschetta.
Well,
Final
product, shall we?
I'm excited. Okay, this is your first bruschetta, so we'll do a cheers.
Cheers to bruschetta.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2,
1.
Vic. Oh my goodness. Wait. I'm speechless.
It turned out.
Are you touching that?
The stove toast. Man, so far it's like 10 out of 10. It's been salvaging everything. Because at home we just toast it and it's hard through and through. But here we got that crispy exterior,
Thanks.
soft
So,
interior.
who needs a toaster really?
That was good.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You can't leave our viewers out. There, take some.
That one's for you.
Alright, too much. This is so good. I think it's like,
Wait, it's missing one thing.
what are you missing? There's more.
There's more. There's a little bit more.
It's like a fusion of flavors all at once.
There's one more very important flavor. This is a bonus. Just for the viewers. And it's basil. Now it's not fresh, but it'll do.
Basil, he says.
Can't believe I forgot. But this will add one final layer.
Let's see if that makes a difference, you know?
It might get washed out by the garlic and balsamic, I'm not sure. But we'll see. Alright, cheers. Cheers. Not good. Yeah. Stuff it there.
It's like crunchy and soft. You don't understand. I'm speechless. Well, what are you thinking right now? Is this like, you made this before, so is this the best one?
I would say yes, primarily because of the bread. Stove toasting, it's a whole different thing. Because yeah, usually the bread, like, it's so hard through and through that it actually like cuts up your gums and like hurts when you eat it. But this is the way it's supposed to be.
It's the right texture.
Yeah, everything else turned out. I think next time I definitely use fresh basil. So we'll get some of that too.
luckiest cameraman right now. I'm the luckiest cameraman right now.
No, I got the best cameraman in the world. Dude,
Look at this guy. Oh my god, this is so good. You can tell it's good by the fact that we're not talking. So you know.
it almost helps that we're eating late because we're that much hungrier. It tastes better.
I'm telling you, it's nothing like a meal we waited for.
Especially, I think, like, when you're making it slowly and seeing it develop, that anticipation kind of builds up in a way that, in a restaurant, when you get the thing brought out to you, there's none of that build up.
Because you're making it and it smells right in front of you, you're like, you just want to have it while you're making it, but not. Just really, it's so good though. So tell our viewers, how did you get into cooking? They're dying to know how you even knew how to concoct this.
So, some may not know that I took a gap year between high school and college during the pandemic. And when you have that much time to yourself, you kind of are forced to observe things. So, shout out to my mom who would make all this stuff, especially early days of the pandemic. I kind of just in the kitchen and watch her. I don't know if I would even say I'm like fully like got into cooking yet. I'm just I'm just experimenting.
You can modest.
But I tried to like pick up a few things just watching her and yeah. So if you're watching this, shout out. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to teach us your recipe, your secret recipe, because they watched it, but it's so good.
There's no secret. Maybe the closest thing to a secret is stove toast everything. Never use a toaster. It applies for breakfast as well, apparently. It's crazy because I'd have never thought of doing it if we had a toaster. And it's almost like that scarcity drove us to innovate and
Not true. This would have been done in like 2 minutes. When I had the whole experience. We need a 4-minute slot. You want one?
yes please. Crazy how something takes almost an hour to make and then just a couple minutes to consume. Yeah.
One was an hour long. This right here,
Yep.
slaps.
We'll do it again. The first, but certainly not the last bruschetta.
Indeed.
2106.
And y'all better be here for it. Each step of the way. Well, I baked it.
that was the motivation. You know, I was just like, this isn't just for this meal, it's not just for us, but it's for them.
Exactly.
And yeah, it turned out.
Killed it.
Alright, that's awesome. Rest in peace, Kieran's plate. Very tragic loss as part of this cooking. So I would like to formally state that the first 50 or was it 75 cents that this video makes will be donated to Kieran for the plate fund to replace the plastic plate.
How about
rest in peace? Yeah. Hit that, what do they say?
subscribe button?
Yeah. Hit that subscribe button and smash that thumbs up so we get algorithm YouTube thing. Okay.
Until next time.
Until next time. Hey, alright.